guys, this is Cruz Roy. I just wanted to do a review on the, I just picked up the GA250 MEMS gyro from Hobby King. The box alone is worth $9.99. I picked up a few of them. That is my Hobby King 450 clone, and I'm also working with the Turnigy from Hobby King, the 9X radio. In the box you get the GA250 MEMS gyro from ASSAN, and look at the size of that thing. It's the size of my finger. You also get this metal plate for like nitro jobs, I guess, have high vibration, so you can use the thin. There's a thin tape. There's a thin tape. There's a thick sponge tape for the gyro tape. So you would use that and sandwich it between the metal. It gives you a little bit more on the vibration. Like I said, comes in this nice little box here from ASSAN, Hobby King. Let me read a few things to you here. The GA250 is a high-performance advanced AVCS MEMS gyro specifically designed to optimize your RC helicopter, and it is very small size, very lightweight, and is easy setting and practical functions, a wide scope of application of servos, but only digital. You only can use digital servos with the headlock performance, and even on hard 3D applications. I'll test it later once I get it up, but I just wanted to show you how to set it up. You always have to make sure your servo, let me move the radio for a second. The problem with these digital servos, there's like a million different brands. This is a cheapo from Hobby King, and I found out that you have to email them and everything to find out its mode when you're setting this device. You have the 1520 US 333 Hertz, 760 US 560 Hertz, 1520 US 250 Hertz, 960 US / 333 Hertz. This one here I found out is a 1520 US / 250 Hertz. So now that I know that, we'll do a little setup here. Alright, the trick to this guy, when you go to set the gyro from the beginning, let's do it correctly. You do not want to have it hooked up to your servo. Disconnect your servo, your digital servo, because if you have the wrong setting from default, you will burn up the servo. Alright, so now you got the radio on. Okay, to engage the gyro from the beginning, you have to put in the servo size. You plug in the battery to your heli, and then you want to use the gyro switch. You want to cycle it 3 to 4 times, and that'll get you into the setup mode. Okay, I cycled it. You should be able to see it blinking red over here. Alright, now what you do is you find out your digital servo size, and I named them off. You use your rudder stick to change the signal and watch the blinking. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 960 US 333 Hertz. I'm going to go back, use the rudder stick, go backwards. So now I'm 1, 2, 3, blank. So that's 3 blinks of the red light. That's 1520 US / 25 Hertz. That's what my servo is, so you're okay. Once you have it blinking, and like I said, the instructions are small, but you can get these offline. You have it blinks once, it blinks twice, it blinks 3 times, it blinks 4. Alright, that's the instructions. Mine is blinking at 3, it's 1520 US, 150 Hertz. Alright, once you know you got the right and proper servo, unplug your battery. Alright, now that's set. Let me move the radio. Now you can plug in your servo with no problems. And like I said, sometimes you have to go online and do some investigation on the cheaper gyros, because they don't really, I mean the servos, because they don't give you all that information, what the megahertz is or the speed, so you have to find that out on your own. Okay, here's the Turnigy, the radio. Now what you need to do is getting into the setup mode, which is normal or reverse, increase or decrease on the rudder, on the this is your high end and your low end endpoints. It sets the high and low endpoints by moving the stick to different positions. But first we'll do the normal and reverse. So what you do is plug in the battery again. Now you don't have to rush on the gyro switch. Alright. Wait for your heli to boot up. Wait for her to stop making her music. But in the meantime, what you can do is you're going to use your rudder stick. You're going to use your rudder stick, put it left or right. Pull it all the way to the left or all the way to the right. Use your gyro switch and cycle again. Alright. Now the gyro turned purple. Now it's blinking. Pull out the chart. It's blue, red, red. Mine is in reverse mode. Same thing, you can hit the stick. Stick the opposite way, go left or right for the positions. Now it's red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So that's normal. I want it in the reverse. That's two reds and a blue. Alright. Now we have to do the high and low servo endpoints. Okay, what I want to do is aim at this. I'm going to pull the radio out of the way, aim at the tail, see if I can get the gyro and the tail in. Alright, now to get to the next mode, which is this high servo endpoint, hit your gyro switch back and forth just one cycle. Alright, if you notice the tail moved. Now using your rudder stick, move it left or right to make the tail move, but you'll have to hold it. If you don't see it move in one position, move it to the next. See the tail start to move? We're going to bring it back. We want it to get as close as we can to the setting for your throw. You know, so it's touching where I want it to touch. Now hit the gyro switch another cycle. Alright, now you notice the tail moved all the way to the other end. Using your rudder stick, pull it, see how it's moving? You want to move it to its end point as far as it'll go, so you don't have servo rod bind. Alright, now that's all the settings. We're complete. So what I need to do now is hit the gyro switch 3 times and until she goes out. And you want to end up in rate mode. Alright, lights out. We're in rate mode. See if your tail moves. There's your endpoints. Alright, now you click your switch, your gyro switch. Blue light's on, she's in headlock mode. Alright, it's just that easy. And if you wanted to know on a Turnigy, the thing I changed, the only thing I basically adjust is your gear channel, of course, and you go into your settings. My sub trim on the Turnigy is set at -58. And your endpoints, set your endpoints on the gear channel. I have it 60 on heading hold, 25 on normal rate. Alright, now that was just a tutorial and a review, a show it flying of, this is a Hobby King GA250 MEMS gyro, $9.99 plus a handful of change for shipping. I hope this helps someone out. This is Cruise Roy, and I'm out of here.
Hey guys, this is Cruise Roy with his Hobby King 450 clone, and I'm using the Turnigy 9X radio. And what I wanted to show you is I'm usually using a GP750 gyro. This is the setup on the ASSAN, the new ASSAN, the GA250 gyro. And she's blinking because I don't have it trimmed right now, but this is that $9.99 AVCS gyro or MEMS gyro. It's running off a 1250 frequency digital gyro. I mean a digital servo, tail servo. But just wanted to try it outside, see how it works compared to a $100 gyro. Kind of afraid here, right? Set my timer on the radio. I'm getting a little drift. Let me adjust the gyro. Blue light solid. Like I said, this is like a 9. Oh, my tracking is way off, boys. Surprised she's flying. That's not good. I'll have to adjust my tracking. But as you can see, my tracking's way off. If you saw that in the camera there. But I'm just trying to show you the new MEMS gyro. It seems to hold pretty good. It'd fly a lot better if I had my blade tracking correct, huh? But this is just to show you the gyro. But man, my blades are off, huh? Just do a little pop there. Yeah, I really need to adjust those blades. But we'll fly it out. It's not going to hurt nothing. But yeah, I got it off a Hobby King. It's a Hobby King MEMS gyro, the GA250. It's only $9. I mean, look at that. So I mean, it's just taking wind drift, but my blades are tracking. If they were probably tracking right,